Alright, in this video we are going to be UV mapping this power strip here. The first thing I want to do is this is two separate objects right now. As you can see, this plane here, the rest of this is irrelevant. I'm not going to be UV mapping or texturing this. We can just use some basic materials on that. So I'm going to select the power strip and this plane here. And now it's both selected, and I want to combine those two objects into one single object. I'm going to go in the Polygons tab here and look for the Combine button there and press that, and that has combined it. Our pivot point's way down here. I want to change that. I'm going to go to Modify Center Pivot. Alright, so what I want to do next is go up to Window, Render and Editors, and go into the Hypershade. I'm going to put a material on here. I'm going to choose a Lambert. I'm going to change this to Checkers text or something like that, okay? And then I'm going to look for the Checkers node here. I'm going to drag that out, and I'm going to apply it to the color of the Lambert. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this Place 2D node texture, and we're going to increase the repeat UV to something like 13 by 13. This is just a visual thing. You don't necessarily need to do it, but I'm going to be doing it just to show you guys how it looks when we use the automatic mapping feature on the power strip. So I'm going to, as you can see, there's not much detail here. It's very blurry. So to increase that level of detail in the perspective view, I'm going to go under Renderer, High Quality Rendering. Now there's some more detail, but it still looks very distorted. So I'm just going to grab this object here, go up to Create UVs, choose Automatic Mapping from the list there, Automatic Mapping, and now we have some pretty decent UVs that were created for us. So there's not, I mean, there's a good amount of seams on here, but it should be good enough for us to actually go inside of Photoshop or GIMP or whatever you may be using and texture it. So I'm just going to take a look at what these UVs look like. I'm going to select my object here. I'm going to go down over to here, hit right click, and then we're going to go Perspective UV Texture Editor. Then I'm going to let go of the right click. And everything's laid out fairly well, so that's pretty good. Now what I can do is just save this out. I'm going to grab all of the UVs with a border select like that, and then I'm going to go to Polygons and then down to UV Snapshot, save this out 1200 pixels by 1200 pixels, put it in Drive D and call it Power Strip UVs, and I can save it out as a JPEG, and I'm just going to hit OK. And you see down here that it saved it out, has a JPEG called Power Strips UVs. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. In the next video, I'm going to be texturing it inside of Photoshop. You could be using GIMP or maybe something else. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and thumbs up the video if you want to help me out.